Hello, welcome. Damon Bernard here. Just want to quickly look through this book on this very short video, just to demonstrate how it works. I have detailed each page in the slideshow too, but this is it. Here's the dummy. I didn't color it, but here we go. Basically, first page is just establishes the location, some flaps featuring both the witch and Kirsty, the witch's cat, living in a regular kind of suburban street. Basically, the premise is they're spring cleaning because the place is a huge mess. Check that out. Kirsty, very busy with the witch, tidying everything up for spring. By the end of which, they are totally exhausted. And so the witch says, I'm going to make us a lovely glass of lemonade so that we can, because we refresh us after all that hard work. While she goes to get the lemons, she says to Kirsty, whatever you do, don't touch the potions I'm brewing in these cauldrons. And Kirsty says, of course not. But of course, she grows a little impatient and thinks, I'm sure it's okay if I just have a teeny tiny sip. And so she tiptoes over to one of the cauldrons, dips in the ladle, takes a sip, and here's where the little feature kicks in. There's a little turny wheel here which details how Kirsty's head transforms after the potion, and you'll notice it gets to twice the size it was before. In fact, she exclaims, oh my goodness, I'm twice as thirsty as before. So she goes to another cauldron, takes another sip. There's little arrows on the wheel just telling the reader, I'll move it this way, which way to turn it. And we'll see gradually her head changes until she becomes a dragon-headed person. Arg, she yelled, my throat is on fire. Winnie, help. But of course, Winnie is chasing the magic lemons and is too busy to hear. And so it goes on. The next transformation, she goes from a dragon as she goes to a new cauldron to get a new sip because her throat's so hot she needs something else. And this time she transforms into a snow girl, snow cat, whatever. Next page, and she says, I'm cold. I need something to warm me up. So she goes to a warmer cauldron, dips in the ladle, and this time her head becomes that of a teeny tiny mouse. And she says, oh my God, that's better. No, I'm just a teeny bit thirsty. Get it? So anyway, at that point, the witch comes back. She's horrified, of course. She explains what's happened because Kirsty's been unaware to this point that she's been transforming. We iterate the lesson about not drinking things you're told not to. But of course, it's a nice happy book. So the witch agrees to turn her back. The final spread is her turning back into Kirsty the witch's cat, thanks to a special spell. Kirsty nervously looked into the mirror. Yippee, she cried, I'm me again. And she goes from a kind of sad to a happy expression in this one. And then, it all ends with everything's such a mess again, but they decide, never mind Kirsty not following directions, they decide to go off and go to the ice cream parlor and get some ice cream sundaes to celebrate. Okay, so that's just showing you the book. Big wheels, transformations is the selling point, I think. Also, you notice I designed it so that on opposite pages there's the different wheels, different windows. So as you turn the wheel, because you're doing it twice, once on this side, once on this side, when the next person who reads the book, or if you read the book again, the wheels are back in the correct places as they should be. Okay? Thanks. Hope you enjoyed that book. See ya.